What's up, everybody? This is CEO Osvaldo Gomez, aka Teacher Homie G. The topic of today's video: how not to get jacked for your cell phone at school. But first, I gotta get my fitness on, so I'll catch you later. That's the fountain of youth back there, kids. Nothing like a good workout. But anyways, many of you know I was an assistant principal of a high school for 10 years. And I gotta watch where I'm going. But not a week went by where I didn't have a kid come to me and say, homie G, someone jacked my phone. Can you help me find it? Okay, maybe not like that, but they were very upset, of course. And so, yeah, every single week. I'll get back to more on this later. All right, I'm back. So I'm going to give you the 4 most common ways cell phones are stolen at school. And then I'm going to give you a couple of things you can do to avoid having your cell phone jacked. Okay? Number 1, kids who leave their phones next to their binder, on top of their binder, inside the flap of the binder, in class, and then they get up, go sharpen their pencil, go talk to their friend across the room, go talk to the teacher, and when they get back, that phone is gone. Okay? And sometimes they don't even remember that that's where they left their phone. So it won't be until a few minutes before the bell rings, they're like, oh, where's my phone? Right? And they start looking for it frantically through their pockets, in their backpack, nothing there. Then they start asking their friends around them, hey, did you see you see my phone? I left it here on top of my desk or on top of the binder. And they're gonna be like, no, sorry, no. And then, sometimes it'll be your friend and they won't want to tell you because nobody wants to snitch right in front of the thief. Of course, they don't want anything to happen to them. They might be scared of the person, so they may wait until after class. But by then, it's too late. That phone is gonna be passed around all day to other kids, and even if you want to go and tell the vice principal, whatever, who it is, they'll call him in, and that person, that thief, most likely it's a dude. Sometimes it's a girl. Unfortunately, the statistics are that most of the thieves of cell phones are males, just from my experience. But sometimes they are females as well, and then it's gone. And so, that was a careless mistake. Number 2, trusting the PE lockers. Are you kidding me? I mean, those lockers are weak. Okay, I don't care if you have the best combination lock or whatever. Those kids know, the thieves know how to pry those locks open, how to get inside of your locker, go through your things quickly. I mean, they wait till everybody's gone out of the locker room, and then they go in there, sneak in there, and you'll come back from PE and go to your locker, and you'll see your stuff all over the floor, on the ground. Your backpack, your clothes, and of course, what's gone? Your cell phone, right? $800. So, don't trust the PE lockers, okay? I don't care what your coaches tell you to do. Don't trust the PE locker room. All right, number 2. This one is where, you go to a class, or you go to an activity, or you go to practice, you go somewhere, and the adult there tells you, pile your backpacks on the side of the room, near the bleachers, near the wall, whatever, and you do that. Everybody's doing that, and that's where you left your phone, right? Well, people see you putting it in there or whatever, and they'll take advantage of it when no one's looking. They'll go in there and grab that phone really quickly, and it'll be gone. Okay, and that happens. Okay, you got to believe me here. Okay, and the 4th way is this one's pretty slick. Okay, they'll have the thieves will have someone tell you, "Can I borrow your phone?" For the next period, and you trust that person. You say, "Sure, all right." I don't know what they want to do with it. Be on an app or something. Or use it somehow. You go to them at the end of the period. They're not in your class. They're in another class, and you ask for your phone back, and they're like, "You know what? So and so took it from me. I mean, he straight up just took it from me, and I told him to give it back, but then he didn't. And you're like, what? Why did you lend it to someone else? But that happens, right? Because they're either in on it, or they just couldn't tell no to that other person that came by and snatched the phone. And then you go and you tell the vice principal, and of course they call that kid in, and does that kid have the phone on them? No, they passed it along. They deny everything, right? And in order to prove someone guilty, they gotta be in possession of it. Because if they're good at lying, they're gonna just deny everything, right? They might say, I gave it to this other person. And you can't really go after those kids because you technically let them borrow it. Okay, so it's not stealing, even if you let someone else borrow it and then they gave it to someone else, and the phone can't be tracked. Okay, so it's gone. That's the 4 most common ways cell phones get stolen. And here are some tips. Okay, you don't want to, of course, theme of all this is to not leave your phone unattended. Okay, take it with you wherever you go. If you got PE, get some of those shorts with zippers, put it in there, and go and exercise. Do your thing, right? With those shorts and your phone where you know where it's at. Another thing you can do, especially at the high school level, if you're an underclassman, freshman, sophomore, find a senior or junior that drives. If you got to go to practice, you got to go somewhere. Just say, can I put my phone in my backpack in your car? And they'll lock it up for you. Maybe you're on the same team or whatever. It's better to be in a car than it is out there somewhere where someone can come by and take it. Okay. So I want you to have the best high school experience you can have, and getting your cell phone stolen is going to make it really, really bad. Okay, I don't want to say another word, but that's how you can avoid getting jacked for your cell phone. Okay, this has been Homie G coming at you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Tell your other friends about this channel, because there's a lot of good tips on being a teenager and success, and a lot of other things. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.